All right, so let's sit down and try to do a few homework problems. I've chosen a group from the 3 problems from the first group in 2.1. We've got 3 different points, P, Q, and R. So P is the point -1, 3, Q is the point 1, 5, R is the point -3, 7. So it first wants them in component form and then using standard unit vectors, which I haven't yet talked about. So the standard unit vectors are, again, units, like 1 is a unit, we multiply a value by 1 and get the same output. So the standard unit vector for x, for the x component, is I vector. And to get that output, we use 1 and 0. So 0 will kill everything in the y, and 1 will maintain whatever x is. And similarly, the j is the other letter used, and this is 0, 1. So we'll use these values to write, and I'll show you how that works in a second. Well, let's try to do the first one here, and we'll do part A, which is just going to be the component form. So PQ, written this way, illustrates P is the initial. So this is our initial points. And Q is the terminal point. Okay. So this equals the value of x at Q minus the value of x at P, which is going to be 1 minus a -1. And that's our x value for this. And similarly, this is going to be the yq minus yp, which is 5 minus 3. And this equals, that's a 2, and it looks like another 2. So that's what we get for number 1 as far as what it is in the component form. But using the standard unit vectors, we can basically pull out a 2 from each of these. And so for part B, PQ equals, let's see, 2 times the vector 1, 0. And then again, 2 times the vector 0, 1, which is equivalent to 2i plus 2j. And that's how we would write it. All right, let me scroll down a little bit and let's do P and R. This is 2. So PR, again, ends in R, so the R will be my first value. So the x values are -3, and that's P, so minus a -1, and then it's 7 minus 3. And what do we have here? We have -2 and then 4. Equivalently, as in this component, we're going to have -2i plus 4j. That will be what it equals there. All right, and finally, we're going to add the 2 things together, and we're going to do it in both forms. Now, I won't need the top for this. We'll just use our solutions from this. So this is number 5. We need PQ plus PR. And let's do part A. So that equals 2, 2 plus -2, 4, which equals, now we add them component-wise, so that's going to be 2 plus a -2, and then 2 plus 4, which is equal to 0 and then 6. And then part B, we're going to take 2i plus 2j and add that to -2i plus 4j. And so I get 2i minus 2i plus 2j plus 4j, combining like terms, which is going to be just 0. I don't need to write that, but that's simply 6j. Or I guess, 0 plus 6j or just 6j.